Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're watching a 100. This is episode 3 of the 6th season. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying it so far, and if you'd like to watch today's full episode, it is available for free. Just click on the link in the description, put the password in, and enjoy. So very interesting stuff that's gone on in the first 2 episodes, in my personal opinion. Very good. They're on planet Alpha. You know, this is the planet that obviously Monte sent them to at the end of last season. And, you know, trying to remember what he actually said, because we kind of had a little recap of his message at the start of season 6. He was saying that, is it something like 5 planets? He chose this one, Alpha, as the one that he believed would be the most livable, the one that they would most likely be able to survive on, similar to Earth. And that is obviously the course that he sent their ship to. So it's interesting. Obviously, they've landed. Shaw's died straight away. He's gone through a radiation fence. And, you know, sadly, rip to him, he's gone. He's not going to obviously be in a relationship with Raven going forward. And she's obviously just found that information out in last episode, when obviously they come back down to Earth to try and find out, you know, what's happened to Clark and Bellamy, etc. Because obviously they're not responding. And the ship that was taken, yes, in the first episode, docked on their ship in episode 2. And they was attacked. There was 4 people. They threw gas in. They was trying to take the bridge, take the ship. And, you know, Dials had to be woken by Raven, who killed 2 of them. Then he went in, they killed another one before capturing the older person, which was actually, it looks like the mum, an older female. So again, very interesting stuff. I really liked it. And Kane, you know, he's nearly died. Abby's trying to, you know, save him. She's doing all that she can. She's not got any algae left to obviously put him back into a coma. So they're being forced to stick him back into the cryopods, and now he is back asleep again. So I have no idea what's going on with Kane. They haven't got the resources right now to help him. You know, they're trying to still figure out if Planet Alpha is okay to live. And like I said, they've been here. They've been searching for people. It's been a ghost town. You know, there's nobody there, but everything looks too clean. Echo acknowledged it. I did as well. It was too good to be true. You know, Amori started going crazy. She attacked John, didn't she? They figured out that it was something in the air. It was airborne. You know, when obviously the suns crossed and the eclipse happened, this is when everything totally changed. You know what I mean? This is when the bugs started acting strange. This is when people started losing their minds. And last episode, it was good, mate. They all chained themselves up in preparation, obviously, from losing it. Then everybody started hallucinating, going crazy, trying to kill people. Murphy started shooting them. Then obviously he was attacked by Bellamy, who then nearly killed him. It looked like it anyway, mate. You know, before Clark dragged him out of the water, he was on his last legs. He was a little bit alive before he come, Bellamy, and then tried to kill Clark. And then the only way Clark could make everybody survive is kind of pull a canister, pop everybody, gas everyone, and knock them out. That is when he was actually found. You know, by Abby and Raven and Cole, who come and obviously were searching for them. Now, the interesting thing is the episode ended with loads of children running up, mate. They was free, the sun was back, you know what I mean? It was no longer this, you know, this atmospheric thing that was going on that was causing everybody to change kinds of personalities and bugs to go crazy. It was back to normal. Loads of children come running up. You know, the woman that they captured was there. She told them that it was okay, don't be afraid of these people. And then one of them asked Clark, are you here to take us home? And she was like, wait, what? Is this not your home? And then it ended. Now, I'm thinking that either they're talking about going back to one of these other planets that Monte was trying to, you know, tell us about in the early stages of the season, or whether they're talking about just Earth in general. It's exciting. Can't wait to find out what happens. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you do, please smash a like. Really helps out. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, let's jump into episode 3 of the 6th season of The 100. Here they are. Look at all the adults.
Keep calm.
Away from them. Protect the host.
Where have you been? Where's your family?
Killed them. No, not now, not now. Easy.
Whoa, mate. But where is he in this?
He's already dead.
John can't die as a cockroach, we told you.
He was exposed to the seaweed during the Red Sun. Amazing, isn't it? Its curative properties were discovered during one of the earliest Red Suns.
We love it. He's still alive.
Lock them up.
Wait, where are you taking us? We didn't do anything wrong.
I've got no problem with him getting locked up right now. Do you know what I mean? These are new people. They need to obviously figure out if they're okay. It's kind of like when Dials first come. You know, when she told everybody that they could leave Octavia and come to her. Okay, gonna interview you one by one. Need to figure out if you're okay, if you know, if you're useful, if we can use you, etc. This is what they got to do here. They're not just gonna accept everyone being great people. I can't believe he's there, to be honest. TeamWolfChris.com, mate. What a guy. He was a guy that I actually thought I'd really hate at the start of that show and turned into a really good character. So interesting to see what we've got here. And second of all, I'm hoping that we're not going to go through all this season with that woman being depressed that they killed the family. I understand that they died. They attacked the ship. They went on there. They threw the gas in. They tried to take the whole ship. They already robbed one to get up there. So, do you know what I mean? All they done is retaliated in defense.
I can't believe I did this to him.
You didn't. I did. What are you even doing here?
I came to save your ass.
If we're gonna fight our way out, we need her.
Survive the red sun, then you need a drink.
Would you drink anything that they give you? He's just straight in. He doesn't know anything about bad and good people.
We call it Joe Juice after Josephine Prime. Sanctum was colonized by a team from Earth, the Primes. Their blood rules us still.
If this is about what happened on the mothership, your people stole our transport and then boarded us by force. My people were just defending themselves.
Lies.
Yes, Clark. That's not lies.
Fair.
What's your name?
What's yours?
He is Russell Lightborn, and you will bow before using his name.
I don't think so.
There are worse things in this world than eclipse-induced psychosis. All of them are outside the shield, and the worst of them would love to get their hands on the weapons Kaylee says are on your ship.
Maddie is on the transport ship.
What?
Raven will fly the ship, but we're going
I didn't
to.
realize you were giving the orders again, Clark.
Are you the leader of your people or not?
She can speak for us.
Good. You can escort your team to the steps. The rest of you will remain here well cared for till we can decide what to do with you.
We'll bring Maddie back. I promise.
Right, the thing is, right, she said that the Primes are the 4 founding families that come to the Earth, or whatever, planet Alpha. Now, the interesting thing is, she, the woman that went onto the ship and 3 of her family died, they was Nightbleeders, and so's Maddie. Now, is she one of the 4 Primes? Because I think I only seen 3 walk in, and one of them was his wife as well, so then maybe she's not like an original one, she's an extension of kind of like marrying into one. So that's interesting in itself. But also, again, I am not with what she's saying. Clark hit the nail absolutely on the head. Hit it, mate. You stole our ship, you boarded us, you attacked us. I don't care if you went in and didn't hurt anybody. You attacked them. You did. If I walk into a shop and throw gas, right, and gas everybody down and throw them into a cage or a place, yeah, I've attacked them. Even if my intention never is to hurt them, I still went in there, boarded it, attacked them. I don't sort of, no matter what she says and how she tries to twist it and turn it and complain, they got what was coming to them. They did, and my mind will never change on that. They went in there, they was the aggressor, and they kind of lost. They did do. Now, the interesting thing is here, Clark is technically their leader, not by choice either. People do ascend, but I wouldn't say she's the strongest or wisest either. I just feel like she's in that position where she does speak to everybody. But again, you know, if you was going to put a true person in charge, I think Echo could do it. I do think Octavia, again, an Indra, if he was putting people in there, even Bellamy. But right now, I don't know, Clark steps up. You know what I mean? When you walk in a room and you sense it and you feel the personalities, she does rise to the top, and he's took a drawn to her straight away. So you rock with it.
Now tell me who you see. I see Clark needing my help. A mind can only exist in one place at a time, and Clark's mind left the flame after the city. You mean she needs your help here now?
She does so.
I'm wasting my time. I see a commander who frightens. One eye and scars like lines on a map. Dark Commander. You're wise to resist him.
Yeah.
Everybody out of the ship now! Close the door! Move!
Oh, she's been hit. Oh, she's been hit. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. I like that. I can't believe Chris is here, mate.
When he told me the Earth was destroyed, I suppose I had hope for man's best friend. The radiation shield has kept us safe for 200 years. I need to know how you breached it.
One of our people, Shaw, was the pilot on Aegis 4. He knew the failsafe code.
Dogs are sick out there. She's never seen this before, Clark. Happy living.
You're gonna like it here.
And we can stay.
I haven't decided.
Scenery's next level though, isn't it? It looks amazing. Imagine you could live somewhere like that. So good. Is that how they get in and out each time?
Okay, we all made it. Thanks to you.
No, I didn't. I died, didn't I? I saw something.
Oh, here we go.
Talk to me.
Pretty sure I'm going to hell.
Nothing new there.
Maddie wouldn't stay in space knowing that you might be in trouble. I left her on the ship because I thought that she would be safer wherever Octavia wasn't.
Pretty sure you were supposed to stay inside. The Primes want you isolated from us. We're not supposed to answer or ask any question. And on account of the fact that tomorrow I become one of them.
You're not supposed to be out here. If they're gonna help us, we need to follow their rules.
Back inside, both of you.
It's all right, Cassius. He's with me.
It's interesting, it's Jordan, because it's kind of his first time ever, like, being out.
She's pretty great. I was actually raised on stories about her.
Nice knife. The man you killed with it was my friend.
How many do you see? The dart hit my bulletproof vest.
Oh, yes, mate. She's not even down. Death to Prime. Wow, that was interesting, mate. Who they just killed there? Whose head did they just cut off? The one that Dials was just hit with a knife? I don't know. Why are they chanting Death to Prime? Do they not like him? See, the interesting thing is they can see and hear and, you know, well, I wouldn't say move. Dials has faked it, which is good. I like it. But again, they could just go and tell them that, yo, you got traitors or something. Do you know what I mean? Like within your own camp. I don't know what just went on there, but I liked it. And Dials is pretty good. I think Dials could be a good asset, to be honest. She's a strong woman. I feel like, not like you just need a strong woman. I just feel like the show's missing like a big, older authority person with power. Like Jaha was one, but he wasn't the type of person that would throw a knife into a tree and kill somebody like that. I feel like the show's missed one of those people throughout it, whether it's been a male or female. Just an older person in this position. Pike was okay, but he was proper agendified. Like he was so hardcore agendified, I couldn't get behind him because he was like, I'm going to attack them in case they attack us. They're the enemy in case they want to get us. It was always like, let's go and wipe out all those grounders because there's a possibility they may take us out. Not because they are a threat, because what if? And that's why I couldn't get behind him, because he was based on what ifs. What if they wanted to take us? What if they wanted the Ark? What if they didn't listen, you know, like let us go out? Where here, it's just a person like Dialza that's now been attacked, who's willing to go after them, kill them, do whatever it takes. This is what I feel like we need. It's gonna be good. Oh, they can hear it anyway.
Too late. Victor Faye and Daniel Prime are lost. Abort the mission now.
Go. We'll bring your family home.
Is this Clark, mate, rocking a dress? Yo, she looks well different. It's mad.
What? It's just a dress. If I don't convince them to let us stay, we die on a moon we know nothing about. So convince them. That's your big pep talk? Just be yourself.
Unless they ask about the end of the world. In that case, maybe don't tell him you fired the first shot.
I wonder what he's seen, man. He don't look happy.
Tonight's Harvest Festival will begin at First Moon.
Welcome, Clark. Join us.
It's rude not to eat when you're a guest in someone's home, Clark.
All right. Oh my god. It was really good.
You don't like finding strangers in our home.
But we were running from a swarm. Trust me, it's not the way that we wanted to be introduced.
How many people have you killed, Clark?
400-500.
My friend Jordan likes to talk.
He said you went to the protected compound, not unlike this one, and murdered everyone inside.
I did what I had to do to save my people.
Would you do it again?
Of course, mate.
That's not what I asked you.
400 more of you asleep on your ship. Warriors, thieves, killers.
We can change.
I believe you want to, Clark. I just don't believe you can. When your friends return, I suggest you fly back to your mothership.
Oh, if I was Clark and got rejected, I'd be one of them. Look, mate, you reject me, we're coming. I literally lie down, all on the table, right here. This table, this is your land, we want it. You're not going to accept us, we're going to die trying to take it. I'll literally just lay it on the line, do what you got to do, mate. But either way, your people are dying. My death count from 300, 400, 500 is going to increase. And your heads are going to be first on that table. I'd literally change approaches. I'd literally just do that. It wouldn't be beneficial. It wouldn't be beneficial. But I'd just do it anyway. You know what I mean? Like, I understand where they're coming from, but it's not the same. The reason why Clark killed everybody in Mount Weather is because they attacked them. They again, it's one of these. That woman, yeah, is trying to tell us that she didn't jump onto their ship and hijack it and infiltrate it and gas them and try to take the people. Mount Weather done the exact same. They turned up into a fight that, you know, okay, Clark and the Grounders, they was fighting. But Mount Weather turned up, gassed them, took them, tried to use them, Yeah, and then they retaliated and defended themselves, and she killed everybody to save the people that they took. I don't understand it. Like, it is not the same. It's not like me walking into a building now, right, and just killing everybody in there. That's totally different. There was justified reasons for it. They was attacked. They was taken without free will. They was gassed and brought into Mount Weather. Then they was trying to be used as experiments that they can obviously kill her people to benefit themselves who lived there. And they retaliated for it. They defended themselves and obviously the people they love. And they died as well. Yes, innocents died, but these casualties in war, they started the war, Clark ended it. And again, I'm not saying these have not started any war, I'm not saying that, but the woman who went on the ship, she's trying to say that we never hurt anyone. It doesn't matter. You started it, you took a ship, you landed, you tried to infiltrate, you lost. Now here, I can understand why they reject it, but I would just lie it down anyway. You don't accept us, we come in for you. Simple as that.
Moon, they're about to grab the hosts.
I knew the risks. If we don't get the shield down, they kill the hosts. Either way, no naming day.
But one of them's leaving. She's taking the guns.
Why would they give up their advantage?
Get back! Do not
In the trees.
They're here. Okay, move out now.
Hi, Elsa. There we go.
You out of your mind? You didn't have to kill anyone. Yoza, Echo, get the body back.
Raven, would have heard the gunshots. Get us in the air before they come back. Not you.
Save Maddie, Guy, and Dioza. We got the damn ship back. We lost no one.
Yo, to be fair though, I don't think she done that bad, to be honest. They right now are the enemy in terms of this situation. They attacked the ship and she defended it.
My sister died a long time ago.
See, that's a toughie there, that one, because I am not always on Octavia's side the way she was marching everybody into last season, but in terms of this one, right now, these people are sus, and so are you to them. You know, both of you don't know if you're good or bad, but if you're turning up to your ship and it's been attacked and it's people down and they're taking your guns, then you would perceive them as a threat. Do you know what I mean? And what you need to do is you need to defend it and take back what's rightfully yours. So the fact that she's ran in and attacked them and killed them, I understand where Belly's coming from. I actually do understand where Bellamy's coming from, but I don't mind Octavia in that situation. To me, that's a prime example of where you would engage an enemy, you know, a threat, and she done it well. Sometimes she does it last season, she was doing it out of just being consistent of, I'm in charge, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and you're going to fear me. This one is different. I felt like she was trying to actually attain the ship and save the people on there, and she did kill them. But Bellamy savagely locked her out. It's going to be interesting to see the dynamic of them. Obviously, what happens to Octavia, she's been left there, and, you know, how they actually rekindled their relationship.
I love Second Moon. It's only visible for a few minutes a night. I've been waiting for naming day all my life. Now, I meet a boy who makes me wish I had more time.
Guy's first kiss.
Full disclosure, that was my first kiss.
Relax. You're gonna suck the first time. Look out all night.
No, you haven't. You've been hit. Well, are they a different clan then? I think they are. That's decent.
At the end of our lives, we're not going to be judged for the things that we did to survive. We'll be judged for the reasons that we did them.
Jordan. What happened?
Delilah, where is she?
Hey!
Who did this?
He's hurt.
You! Get back here!
Oh, what's he just hit her with?
You have the blood. There, she's got him.
You're a night bleeder. Here we go.
Sent a guard detail to check on Rose and tell Killian to bring us back to the greenhouse.
She looked like she couldn't move.
She couldn't. He used a paralytic derived from a beetle my daughter discovered a long time ago.
Your friend Murphy has red blood.
They don't know she's faked it though.
The same blood, Clark. Royal blood. Children of Gabriel knew we'd go for the ship. They were waiting when we lowered it for Kaylee's team. This was their plan all along. They knew we'd lower the shield to let them back in.
Is that not Raven flying that ship though? They were saying there, I mean, I understand what he's trying to say, that it's not really been breached. The first time, Clark could walk through the radiation because she is royal blood. That's what they're saying. So she walked through it, she deactivated it. That's fine. The second time, he was saying there, look, it won't breach. They knew that we would cross. They waited for the perfect time. We drop it, we cross to go to them. They come and infiltrated in. So, I mean, it's good that he explained that. But again, who are these people? Why did he want to take the royal bloods? You know, she was supposed to have a, what is it, naming day, which was tomorrow. And obviously, she was on the hit list because obviously he's taken her there. He's hit her with that dart. But then, why was they going on the ship? Do you know what I mean? And like, are they not flying away, Raven? It's Raven that, isn't it? And Bellamy, they're flying away, so it's not the people that are attacking here. And they're doing as they asked. They told him to go back to the ship, did they not? And go away. So I don't know, just trying to figure out kind of what's going on. Not that it's, I wouldn't say it's like totally confusing. It's quite good, but I mean, quite a lot is actually happening.
Founders on Allegiance 3 were all Nightbloods. Rare.
Princess Clark.
Not perfect if it makes her a target.
It does.
I'm the reason they're throwing us out.
But the guy don't know really how to speak to enemies yet, and people, and what to withhold.
Was created to be a sanctuary for the human race. Seeing you save Delilah, we've decided that you deserve that too.
You'll follow our rules and respect our traditions, and we will teach you how to survive here. You're with child. If you'd like, we can have one of our prenatal physicians examine you in the morning.
I'd like. You should have seen Dioza and Octavia fighting terrorists.
Escort this woman past the shield right now.
Just wait. What is this?
Your face is in our history books next to Hitler and Bin Laden.
Whoa, man. Maybe she teams with Octavia on the outside as the outcasts.
Get her before the children of Gabriel do.
One way or another, the devil gets his due.
We have no quarrel with you.
You should pick up a weapon.
We call it Mace Plan. Don't worry, you'll survive. You just wish you hadn't.
3 primes, a pile of guns, a child with royal blood, and a girl from Earth.
Let's see the old man reject us now.
See, I'm trying to figure out, right? The music's changed, like, totally different. It don't even sound like the same. What I'm trying to figure out is who are these? So this episode was called The Children of Gabriel, right? I was thinking that they was talking about the kids that we seen running last episode that all kind of embrace Clark. But I'm thinking he's talking about the children of Gabriel as in these people who are the outcasts. Do you know what I mean? Like, the reference that he was making then is, mate, if the children of Gabriel team up with Dioza, then we're in for a big problem. That's what he was saying. That's kind of what I heard anyway, unless I totally missed it. And you know what? I think I was saying in season 1, I would kind of love it when Murphy was banished. If he was taken away and embraced by the Grounders, and next time we seen him, he was one of them. I am a Grounder now. Do you know what I mean? He's part of their crew, and he attacks them. I think it'd be interesting to see here the fact that Dioza has been kind of outcast, and the fact that obviously Octavia has been pushed away by Bellamy. If she does join these children of Gabriel, whatever you want to call them, and becomes like a team of them, and I don't know, she could be the leader. She's strong, do you know what I mean? Like I always say, mate, true leaders rise back to the top no matter how much you get knocked down. And it'd be interesting to see how they act. Now, obviously, Bellamy was pretty savage this episode, to be honest. My sister died a long time ago, left her there as well. They flew off. Now, obviously, they've been brought here, they've been accepted. Dioza's not. The faces in the books, mate, next to Hitler and Bin Laden. That's crazy, do you know what I mean? That is on some pedestal, that, you know, that's no messing about. That is literally the bad of the bad. Now, again, interesting thing here, you know, you can see how much they wanted to be kind of chill. You know what I mean? They wanted like a Zen life. They're all doing like yoga and stuff. It's like a daily thing. But they've also got like an ascension day, it seemed like, and that was tomorrow. And it was like the person that, you know, what's his name now? Jordan was kind of talking to. She's a princess. She was next in line. They tried to take her, didn't they? But they didn't. They didn't get her. They got the other one. Is the one that they took called Rose, or was the one that he was talking to called Rose? Either way, I think it's been pretty interesting, to be honest, because like they've got animals there, you know what I mean? They got dogs. The first one that we've seen, it's really good. Clark looked, you know, really pretty in a dress. It was interesting to see her in kind of like a different style of outfit, to be honest. You know, it's good to see the costume mix up. And like they do live like royalty. Yes, okay, he's in the palace, but I mean, compared to what we see everybody on rations and they're drinking that little algae to survive, you know what I mean? You see how much food was in there? It's mad. And again, she's bleeding the royal blood. So, like, surely they got to accept her and embrace her in now. But it's also a target. You know what I mean? Like she was saying, it's a target. And they don't want Maddie to obviously be known to be this target. But again, I would love to know if these know anything about Commanders and, you know, Becca. And if they know anything about the Flame. Because, yes, okay, we're 3 episodes in. But she is the leader of them all. Now, most of them are in cryo sleep. So they've actually not been awoken yet. So they all won't be bending the knee to Maddie. But she is the... Clark's leading them currently, and Clark's her mum. but technically she's the leader. She is the person when everybody's awake and you stand everybody in a room. If somebody says jump, yeah, they listen to Maddie to say jump. They won't listen to Clark. They won't listen to Octavia. It's Maddie's call. We're going to march, we're going to attack, we're going to stay, we're going to kneel, we're going to sleep, we're going to walk. Do you know what I mean? Whatever she says, they'll follow. So it's going to be interesting. But I do get, he was saying that, you know, the people here currently, you could be welcome. You know, he never actually said that the rest of the people in Crowley can come back here and they can live there. But I would say that I would have introduced a stage approach. You know, you people can stay couple of months here, find out you're okay, next wave, 50 people, whatever, yeah, they're okay, sound, no problems, it's been 6 months, next wave, okay, it's been a year, next wave, okay, you're all okay, wave, and introduce them into society like that. That's how I would do it anyway. You know, it's not everybody at the same time, it's not an influx all in once, you know, that obviously they're working slowly, they're okay, and there's nothing to worry about. I can't believe that, obviously, Christian Team Wolf's in there, do you know what I mean? I do kind of love it when you see people in other shows and then you come to this one and then again you see somebody that you've noticed in the past. That's a bit of like nostalgia happiness for me anyway. It's decent. And yeah, it's interesting, mate. I can't wait to see obviously what happens now, moving forward, you know, what they do with the guns, with obviously Octavia, with the girl that they've taken, and you know, if they infiltrate and attack and go further on. It's going to be interesting. Can't wait to see. And that's going to wrap up today's episode. Thanks so much for checking out our channel today. Hopefully guys enjoyed it. Very, very good stuff. You know, we're liking it. We're here, you know, new people trying to figure out what's going on, if they're good, if they're bad. I still don't really trust anybody, me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I understand that they don't trust Clark and Bellamy and Raven and co, but I don't trust them. You know, you could see you know, his wife, she was like proper on the defensive accusation. Do you know what I mean? Like throwing accusations all episodes, like got a backup. But again, I can't really blame her, you know, like, she was a bit annoying, but, like, how can you blame somebody, again, you know, if you've lived here for 200 years in peace, pretty much, okay, you got these people, the children of Gabriel, that are trying to attack you here and there and whatever's, but, like, you got a defence system up, you've been okay, you've been living, got a sustainable society, you know, you got kids going, schools, animals, pets, all this good stuff, and then within a couple of days, a bit of chaos is happening. Yes, okay, you would be a bit, you know, anxious, questioning everybody. To be fair, they wasn't even treated really like prisoners, was it? They just locked them up in a house, and they saved Murphy as well, which was good. That was interesting seeing that snake, you know, like, go into his skin and, like, extract a venom or whatever it was. Madness. And then his kind of like personality changed a little bit. Do you know what I mean? He's saying that, you know, he died. He knew that he died as well. Like, he knew he died, and he said that he went to hell and he saw things, but what's he seeing? I don't really know, but he's kind of drinking this episode. You know what I mean? Doesn't really look that happy. He's acting a bit different. You know, he kept talking about hell. Even, you know, Clark was like, mate, if you're going hell, I'm going as well. Now, I know Jordan's blabbing and he's telling information. He said about Wanheda and the stories, and that girl's gone and grassed him up pretty much. And obviously that kind of done their first decision of obviously to banish them. But you can't blame him. You know, it's like a kid. They don't know what to say. They don't know who they're talking to. He's never engaged with anybody before. It's been like, what, 2 days since he's actually, you know, seen more than like his mum and dad, you know what I mean? His influx of personalities, and you know, all he's doing is trying to impress people, be friendly, be kind. And it's like in real life, sometimes you need to know the crowd that you're in. You need to withhold information. You could say stuff, but not everything, because you need to know, like, if they'll use it against you. It's like you're at work, do you know what I mean? You might do something, or you might be lazy, you might be talking to everybody. Yeah, do you know what, right, I do a few things here and there, and I go for a kip in the toilets for about half an hour, do you know what I mean? I play on my phone. I don't really do it, just fob it off, to be honest. I do the bare minimum and get along, and they don't even know it. Now, you say that to your mates, but, like, if a manager was around and you've seen them, then you would withhold some of that information. Do you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't say certain things here and there. You wouldn't say he's in the toilets for half an hour. You wouldn't say he's playing your phone. You know what I mean? You'd say, oh, yeah, I try my best. You know what I mean? I do the jobs, but not, you know, I probably could do a bit better. Do you know, just, like, know your crowd, and right now, they're trying to feel it. Who can they trust? Who can they not? That woman's still blabbing on about they attacked her and killed the family, when in fact, you know, I'll die on the sword that she attacked them and they killed her in retaliation. Like the fact that Diosa, you know, got hit with that dart and it didn't actually take her out, and she actually lay on the floor. She's kind of talking to Maddie, she's blinking, giving her info. She was waiting for the second son, it seemed like. She mentioned at the end of the episode that it only comes out like once a day. Did they all go out there and like just stare at it or something? Something there like every half an hour for like 30 minutes? Because they waited at the ship for ages, didn't they? And do you know what? In my personal opinion, I don't blame Octavia for going over and killing them. Now, I'm not saying that it had to be done. Like Bellamy saying, they didn't have to die, but also they could die. You know, they did attack the ship. They did take a few of the people out. That is your place. You went, you defended it, you took them out, you acquired your ship back. And, you know, he didn't inflict any casualties. So in terms of her objective, look at it. I don't really mind it. It kind of makes sense. She sees it. She's still a fighter in her head, a warrior. And if someone's going to engage in your personal place / attack your people, it's a chance for her to retaliate, and she's going to take that. That's Octavia. That's what I didn't mind. That was Octavia that I liked. If somebody gave a chance to fight, no, they was the one that was kind of like inflicting the instigation of obviously the battle, and she retaliated. I'm all for that. I do enjoy that. It's when people do stuff out of arrogance or do stuff out of, you know, like trying to perceive a role or keep up with appearances. I don't like that. Vampire Diaries. I love Damon and you know, Stefan and Klaus going around killing everybody, just murdering people here and there, anybody that's a threat. Like, it got boring if there was just willy-nilly just a guy walking down the road and he just attacked them. It's like, well, that's just crap. Do you know what I mean? Kill that guy there. He's just attacked you and gone after you and trying to, you know, kill your family. He's the one that I want you to savagely murder. That's the same here. You know, Octavia marching on people just to try and keep up appearances being the Red Queen is not as good as Octavia being the person that fights for her people, you know, fights for the family, defends the place, defends the ship, you know, goes after it, fights for survival. That's the better one. And you know what? I didn't mind this one today. It's good. It shows that she's a great fighter still. She's definitely improved in combat. And again, she's willing to engage with all of them right at the end. But they just use her surroundings. They know the Earth. This is the thing. I keep calling them the Earth. But they know the planet, Planet Alpha, whatever, Sanctum. They know what's a threat, what they can use, where they can go, what could be beneficial. And all that guy to do is stand on a plant, bit of thing in the atmosphere. Octavia's down. Now, he said that she's not going to die, but she'll wish that she has. You know what I mean? So she's going to be suffering some pain. But again, they said it's interesting. They call him the Grey Man or something. Chris. I don't know what his name is in this. You know, the leader. Now, they're saying, we've got guns, we've got a princess or whatever, we've got a royal blood, you know, we've got an outsider, and we've got the heads of, like, 3 primes or something, they said. Like, so surely he's going to accept us now. So what's going on here? Why are they outcasts, and why do they want to get back inside? Another question that hopefully the season answers as we progress in. So thanks for checking out today's episode. If you did enjoy it, please smash the like, really helps out. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.